5, 4, 3, 2.
Hello everyone, Brad Logan alongside Tyler Komis, both of us for Inside the Rebels on the affiliate of 247 Sports. And as you can see behind us, the Sugar Bowl is a couple of hours away. Preview, Tyler, everybody's kind of been waiting on this game. We saw Matt Corral had a big game against Mississippi State. Feels like it's been forever since we've seen Ole Miss football. Tonight, a couple things we're going to be looking for. I know one thing I know you're excited about. I'm excited about what's Matt Corral going to do tonight against Baylor.
Absolutely. I think he's going to put on a show one last time for these Rebel fans, and they really showed out in New Orleans this weekend. So I'd be expecting that for sure.
Yeah, you know, we thought at the end of the Mississippi State game, of course, Matt Corral came on the post-game press conference. The first question was, are you going to opt out or are you going to play? And obviously we heard that Matt Corral said he's going to play. You look in the record books, I think tonight there may be an opportunity for Matt Corral to cement his legacy at Ole Miss. As if he's not the best quarterback to ever play, he's definitely one of the best.
No doubt, and it's a kind of mentality that it's refreshing to see. You see that a lot. I mean, you see guys opt out all the time, and they have their reasons, and it's good reasoning. But it's just very refreshing to see that, and I think he's got the whole team motivated.
What does it say to you that once he came out and said, I'm going to play, everybody else fell in line? And oh, by the way, Jeff Lebby, who's headed to Oklahoma, he's also going to coach in this game. What do you think it says about Matt Corral and this team that nobody's opting out for this game?
I think it says it speaks volumes to his leadership and how much his team really has his back, Lebby included. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's remarkable.
Baylor's an offense that we've seen. They're going to Jerry Bohannon has been their backup quarterback. He's going to start tonight. Now their backup quarterback is injured, so it'll be the Bohannon show the whole way. Yep. They love to run the football. I think Sam Williams going to be a big key today. Chance Campbell, the linebacker
Absolutely.
For Ole Miss, and we're not going to see Mark Robinson for the targeting foul against Mississippi State. He'll be in the second half.
That's a huge loss.
Who are some people that you think Ole Miss needs to step up on defense?
I think you hit it right on the nail, especially with Chance Campbell. I mean, Sam Williams, you know what he brings to the table, but Chance Campbell really is that glue for this defense. He's pretty much the quarterback. He's out there on defense, and I think him making open field tackles should bode well for Ole Miss tonight.
Yeah, remember Jake Springer, Otis Reese Jr. A lot of these players are transfer players. We'll see what happens in the next couple of weeks about the transfer portal. There'll be a number of players enter that portal. We'll see what happens there. From a fan standpoint, as you look behind us, there's nobody here now, but here in a couple of hours, it'll be full of Ole Miss fans. I know you were walking in. I walked in a little bit ago. A ton of Ole Miss fans here in New Orleans.
Oh, man, it's full of Ole Miss fans. I think they outnumber the Baylor by quite a bit.
Yeah,
to say the least.
The 10th time Ole Miss has played in the Sugar Bowl. 6-3, looking to go 7-3 if it can get past a really good Baylor team today. A couple things to remember: Dave Aranda, Ron Roberts. Ron Roberts, the defensive coordinator for Baylor. Dave Aranda, the head coach. Both have ties in Mississippi. Aranda was a graduate assistant at Delta State. Ron Roberts, of course, used to be at Southeastern Louisiana. He was the head coach at Delta State. A lot of ties coming through Mississippi. And one final thing before we let you go, the Sugar Bowl is a special spot. It's always been a special spot for Ole Miss fans and players. Tonight, I think it could be a very special night for Ole Miss.
Absolutely. It should make for a memorable game.
We look forward to seeing you down the road. Remember, Rebs247.com. We've got a game thread going right now. Thanks very much to the folks back in the office. Tyler and I will have you covered throughout the game thread. Once again, Rebs247.com. Inside the Rebels, an affiliate of 247 Sports. For Tyler Komis, I'm Brad Logan. Looking forward to kick it off here in the Superdome in New Orleans for the Sugar Bowl.